And we are officially into day 2. You wake up feeling groggy in the morning light. You wake up at the butt crack of noon to hear a clamor of gossip in the bar downstairs. That's enough to get you out of bed quickly. Morning, sweets. What's the noise today? Seems your family is on the up. Not enough that Vix Molly is now one of the briniest of the Hessians. But Thoreau's on the market. He just announced it. Ha! Thoreau can't stand sharing a basket, let alone a whole household. Sides, our folks never approved him for a betrothal contract, and Vix always said he was too stupid to branch the dynasty. Must have changed his tune, because Vix is the sponsor. You know, maybe your siblings needed a bit of convincing to get on board with the whole disown Smith idea. Maybe we could use that to get you back in the game. If you're suggesting I marry my own brother, what? No. But Thoreau's about as bright as a lumen stain. We put forward a candidate for marriage and you'll get away with it. Blackmail, manipulation, or just simple assassination, his spouse inheriting his place at the table. I don't know, I'm just spitballing. Maybe it's out of line. Alright. Let's set out for the day. Same plan as last time. We're healthy again. Convince Adawante to help you get to Thoreau, or convince Decanus to help you to get. So last time we picked Adawante, so this time I'm going to pick Decanus. Mix it up. Hey bud, you know me, but I hear you're the kind of guy who likes an opportunity. You're right on the last half anyways. Smith Banquad, right? The castaway son? We actually met once in Murder Bay at a card table reserved for Admiralty. We did? I wouldn't expect you to remember. I was going by a different name and you were very, very drunk. I'm glad to see you survived the alcohol poisoning, but it was a rough betrayal you came home to, eh? This opportunity of yours have anything to do with that? Matter of fact, I want to get you hitched to my brother. Assuming you can clean up nice. Oh, I can clean up even better than you, that's for sure. Fair warning though, I don't do murder, so if you want him dead, it's gotta be your hand on the hilt. Alright, let's work together. You know what, bud? I like the cut of your jib. Unfortunately, I don't know if I quite like yours. You've been awful rude to someone you want to bring into the family. How about you do something for me first? Convince me you have my best interests at heart. You got something in mind? Ever participate in a heist, Smith? I wish. Why would you want me to do a heist? Should I be the face or the muscle or, oh, maybe the mastermind, huh? Suffice it to say, I've got the skills for all three. Sorry, bud, this time you're the handler. Need you to coordinate with the others and get them ready. Then you'll be off if anything goes wrong. Ah, I'm the fixer. What if nothing goes wrong? That's what we want to happen, and learning that will be a good experience for the next heist. Chin up, champ. There's always opportunities for a dreamer. Sit tight, I guess. I'll make sure the crew gets to port safety. See, you're getting in the spirit already. There might be an I in heist, but that doesn't mean it's a solo operation. All right, we be heisting. All right, we got 4 things. Holy cow. Kuga is arranging the muscle needed for the heist. Make sure she has enough goons. Firen is supposed to make sure the security detail is light on the heist. Go make sure that that happens. Leisha is having second thoughts about her purchase. Go seal the deal. Or Ban is going to move the stolen lumen out of the pearl. Tell her to get ready. Let's do goons first, then security, I think. You find Kuga the muscle lounging and looking around. Hey Kuga, Denicus sent me. Just checking in to make sure we're all good to go. What? He added one more to the roster? How small is my take gonna get? The way I see it, I'm a vital part of this operation. You can't make headway without goons by your side. I want a bigger cut. We don't have the money. Let's do some convincing. I'm not cutting into your take. You'll still get what you were offered. And what if I want more? Yeah, and what if you ever want to work here again? Gwarp. All right. Let's see. Let's get the goon out there. We need more defenses, it seems. That was a less than optimal way for that to go. I forgot we had 4 energy also. Okay. Let's get Chaos Theory out there. Maybe we don't play that, actually. Because if we destroy that, then it doesn't become... When hostility card is played, increase stacks by 1, gain 2 resolve, adds 1 damage to all intents. Okay, we get those, and then I think we just... Wow, we only just got through that? That's kind of incredible. Okay. Everything's defended, so... I think we do that, we do that, we do that. And there's no value in playing either of these. So I guess I just do that. Just for the upgrades. Okay, let's see. Let's get some cards upgraded. Alright, not bad. Took a little bit of resolve damage, but nothing too terrible. Another Bewilder. We need more defend cards. I don't think we can afford. Drawing cards is good until we can convert them over, but that's our goal. Spend 2 Renown, apply 5 Composure. Renown 5. We're not going to get to Renown 5. Destroy a friendly argument. I think it's none of those. Denicus is moving up in the world. You back out now and the mistake will haunt you with like a bad smell. But sure, worth it to make a point, huh? Why not? Fine, but I mean, I want a full cut, no matter how many more partners Denicus brings in. Done and done. Okay, let's make sure the security detail is disabled. You find Furwin, according to the brief, is working on the inside trying to pull the guards from the shipment. Hey, the swamps of the bog sure have changed. At least the barons aren't here. I take it Denicus sent you? Yeah, Denicus has another job he's trying to pull, so I'm his fixer. Well, I'm sorry to say, but you might want to call the whole thing off. I'm having second thoughts about my part of it, okay? Quill's been watching me a little too close lately. I think he suspects. Could get them to love us by letting them off the hook. But I think we need them to do their job. Oh. We could leave to go deal with Quail. Let's go do that. Alright, we're gonna go do a Quail thing really quickly, I guess. Okay. Quail is as simple as following the smell of smug superiority. Hey you, Quail! I've got an important message from you. Is that so? From whom, I wonder? Quail will dislike me. Convince Quail that Finian is innocent. Alright, let's do this one. Look, I get why you're onto her, but the reason she's acting so suspicious lately is because she's having weird feelings. What kind of feelings? Thanks, Oshnu. Ooh. It's all arguments, apparently, right off the bat here. Oh, just I don't want to destroy that card. Okay, we get Chaos Theory out, which is pretty good. Okay, we're getting some tentacle action. Okay, we can play this. Then this. Then this. Get this. Play this. That went quite well. I like that the Hessians you can definitely get into good standing in terms of like having good control over the board. Let's play the goon first, even if it like slows the turn down. I think it's worth, even if it slows down our victory, I think it's worth it because it upgrades the goon. Okay, so the only place we're getting... The only place we're taking damage is there. Okay. We're going to end up ahead on this one. And we're not exhausted yet, so we can upgrade some cards. Nice. Ooh, bully drawing a card sounds very good. Unyielding. If this card destroys an argument, gain 1 action and return it to your hand. I don't think we can make that work with this deck. Yeah, I don't think we take any of those. Ah, summoning of Hesh, perhaps. Maybe Farrowin wants to spend a day in the deep, uninterrupted contemplation to see what Hesh wants. I see. Well, it would be against my nature to stand in the way of someone's faith in Hesh. I'm happy for Farrowin, though many prefer to walk in the shallows. It is unlike anything else embraced by Hesh in the deep. All right. No harm, no foul. Oh, do we not have to go back now? I guess not. Having second thoughts about her purchase, go seal the deal. Ben is moving the soul and lumen. Tell her to get ready. Okay. So far, the negotiation part of this task is going well. Ban eyes you up as you arrive. Clearly, she was expecting you. You from Denicus? Yeah, the transport's all ready to go. Once we load up the lumen, it'll be smooth sailing. Of course, that is if you want it to be. Oh yeah, and why would I want anything else? Because maybe we hit a pothole on the road and some of the lumen slips out, and maybe that lumen slips into someone else's hands. Denicus won't be happy, but that's where you come in. Talk him down and I'll make sure you get a nice fat cut. I think we're going to refuse the deal. Nah, no judgment against you or anything, but I got more riding on this than pay. Perhaps you can stay on the level with Denicus and I won't rat you out, though. No harm in asking then. Thanks for being cool about it, at least. All right. Off to here we go. As you approach Leisha, confident that this will be the least problematic step of the process, you're wrong. The plan's a go. You ready to receive the lumen? Afraid not. I have the facilities for receiving and processing, of course, but I've been reading more about the fuel sources. Did you know spark is much cheaper and more explosive than lumen? Seems to me that if I invest in a large quantity of lumen, I'll be on the tail end of a dying trade. I think we just give our best sales pitch. Hey, these are weird times, bud. You have no idea what the future holds. Waff waff, says our Oshnu. Okay, so we're gonna hit ourselves with a composure. Switch over to these. I think it's worth getting Chaos Theory out there. Even though it lessens our efficacy on that first turn. What does the spoon do? All cards have a random cost between 0 and 3. Oh, Snecko Eye, how you doing? Well, that seemed like that was quite nice. Can't grab any renown from Incredulous, unfortunately. We got the Goon out there. Okay. Big potential turn here. Hoping to get a little something over here, but we didn't get it. Alright, we're gonna take a bit of damage. Not bad, though. And we got some good upgrades there. For long fights, this is not great. Composure and Renown is pretty good. Spend up to 3 Renown, gain Dominance equal to it. For free? Yeah, that sounds good. The Goon becomes free, or create 2 at the start of your turn, apply Composure. More distractions? We aren't having a super hard time with energy, so I think that's probably good. It would be unyielding if it was any of these, but I think it's none of these. Between the Great Breaching and the extra hostility between the Barons and the cult, I don't know if you were in Murder Bay, I might tell you to try something different. But here in the Pearl, switching to the Spark would make you more enemies than sales, not to mention the tithe hike the cult would put you through. Ah, the back end, I hadn't thought of that. Of course the tithes would increase. Well, thank you for the bigger picture. I'm ready to go ahead as planned then. All right, I think we checked all the boxes, so let's do a heist. You arrive at the heist spot just as the Lumen is arriving. Farrowyn did her job, the guards are sparse, the signal is given, Kuga's goons jump out of cover. It looks like Kuga sent her most impressive goons. Oh no, you're outnumbered. Hesher, just walk away and nobody gets hurt. You step forward and try and take control of the situation. Scare off the guard. Opponent has -10 resolve. Your side is stronger. Lucamilo will dislike you. Okay, they're gonna dislike me regardless. I think we can just knock this one out really quickly with negotiation. If you don't want to die for your boss's Lumen, this will do. All right. Pay attention if you don't want trouble. Pay attention. All right. Easy peasy. I don't think there's much. I don't think there's much we can do to protect our Oshnu in this case. I'm gonna not pick up the Renown though. That may be a mistake, but if we get the... Oh my gosh, we're almost done here. Looks like it's probably not gonna matter one way or the other. I want to get that upgraded. Toss that there, I guess, and then I think, yeah, it's over. Okay. Let's see. Duplicate a friendly argument and half the resolve of both arguments. That's interesting. get enough. Maybe we can get like an infinite number of goons. The Grifter has a point. We won't get paid enough for this. The guards leave. We'll take it from here. All right. We have successfully facilitated the heist. Of course, most problems don't ever have a simple solution. You're the one who stole Leisha's business, aren't you? I don't take kindly to competition, even if it's in Lumen territory. This is self-defense. Let's do a little bit of fighting. Fine, I guess I'll knock your head in. King hit. +4 damage on first attack in battle. All right. I think we start with a drop kick here. Oh, we don't have enough empty bottles. We need to work on that, I guess. Okay, we got 5 incoming. Okay, this will cause us to do some more damage. We only have 1 of these. Let's see. I guess we should play Bash. I'm not too worried about taking a little bit of damage. Obviously, our Moxie is going to help out a bit. I don't like our Oshnu taking a bunch of damage, but I guess it's not that much. Let's see. Gosh, we just don't have much in the way of anything here. Oshnu's tanky, though. Got that going for us. Okay, let's see. We do have a kick, so this will... So we can play this. Then alleviate the damage that we took. Alright, and he's headed to Surrenderville. Oh, wait, maybe not. He looked like he was. Well, we can hopefully get him there. Well, okay, he's getting there one way or the other. It's whether we do it or not. We're not going to kill him. Expend 1 empty bottle. We need... Draw 2 cards, expend all empty bottles in your hand, drink 2 per card expended. This could... Wait, this causes us to drink a lot, which causes us to heal a lot. I'm going to pick up a gulper, but we need to get more empty bottles. You've made a big mistake. Spark is the future and there's no place for you in it. All right. Onward. We're on day 2. Oh, I guess it's the same stuff as before. Get paid. Heist is done. Everything went smoothly? Good to know I can trust you. You get paid 100 shills, you gain 2 metal, you get to remove a card. Our deck is already so thin on the combat side. The name drops probably aren't worth having in the deck. The brags I want to hang on to because... Yeah, I guess we get rid of one of these. It's getting late. Tell me more. Done with the paperwork. Reminds me why I never petitioned for a contract. So much finer print. Not enough wine and spirit. Easy, brother. It's official. Thoreau accepted my proposal. What? You didn't even meet him? How'd you manage that? He thinks I'm a Deltrian trade negotiator looking to invigorate the supply lines in Rentoria. Thoreau asked for exclusive first rights to all the trade contracts, and I said yes. What? That's surprisingly shrewd of him. Well, I also sent him a portfolio of self-portraits, a book of poems I wrote. I dedicated one to him in particular. Thoreau's complexion drew across the waves. My heart seeks you. Hey, not bad. It's terrible, but if he's smitten, I'm in business. Almost feel bad you're going to break his heart. I won't. That's your job, remember? You should move along now. I need to get ready for our face-to-face. I'll come to find you at the hideaway when it's time. Sure, partner. Make yourself pretty now. Friend, I was born that way. All right. All right, we got a limited time here. Combat gauze. Remove a random debuff. Destroys after 3 uses. Let's save Lux. You find Lux. Oh, we love Lux. Or love Lux us. Under Gumthrow's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of her life. Who is this person? Gumthrow. If I had a shield for every time she's been stiffed on a deal, I'd be able to retire. She's a civilian. Let's save Lux. You make enough racket to draw Gumthrow's attention, and Lux looks up at you with wide eyes. Smith? This has nothing to do with you. Stay out of it, Grifter. Convince her to leave or fight. I'm afraid it does. See, Lux is my friend. Yeah, you pick him poorly then. All right. Let's see, Arashnu has taken some hits. I feel like that should buff those twice, but... I think just more damage is good. Okay. I think even footing. Classic Smith. That's dying, so we should really buff it up. Alright, what does the money thing do? When destroyed, add 14 shills to your bonus. Reduced by 25 at the end of your turn. Okay, so... Wow. That was a lot of action. I think we're in pretty good shape right now. Alright, let's just... I think this is... It's time to end this. Ooh, but dissect. Let's... Alright, we didn't get it done, but that's a lot of arguments on our side. That's the most I've seen, I think. Even footing. Apply 3 composure, or guaranteed at least +2. This makes it 4. I think we go with that. Gain 5 renown. Gain 2 renown. Oh. Gain 2 renown, but you can play at any time. I think that's good because we're not doing a good job never having renown. We don't need any of that. Step off and be content the beating you gave her. Otherwise... Fine, but remember this, Lux. Remember, I would have killed you without a second thought. Come throw stalks off into the shadows as you help Lux to her fate. Thanks, Smith. You really saved my skin. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. You take Lux to a shelter, and after dressing her wounds, you get back on the road. That's all I get out of that? Okay, let's just let Taya know that we're done. Find a small bag looking sad and lonesome on the ground. Someone even took the time to write money on it in unpracticed letters. No thanks. Sounds like a trap. You've had a long day, so you almost don't remember Tai Utaro waiting for you. You figure it best to follow up, though, since you're a far cry from getting a leg up on Vix. I hear you've been busy, looking forward to a nice reunion. Not exactly, but I've taken enough gut punches inside. My insides may well be hardened as leather. Not exactly the bravado you had on display yesterday, is it? All the same, I have another job for you. And if your heart isn't quite in it, maybe consider that you aren't the only person Vix Molly has wronged. Let's find out what the job is. So lay it on me, exalted one. What do you want to have me do? A war is coming with the Spark Barons, and many of the cults still think the enemy lies to the north. I'm not much good with politics. I'm speaking of Rentoria. A dignitary is coming to tour Pearl on the Foam and see the Great Breaching. But some in the cult believe that even allowing the Rentorian is an affront to Hesh. I want you to protect the Rentorian from any attempts on her life. All right. Go pick up Bordenkra and take her to the breaching and a meeting with Delana. Make sure none of the citizens mess with her and cause an international incident. Oh, and watch out for Pau. She is fervent in her beliefs, and those beliefs are dangerous. Okay. Dog and pony show. You find Bordenkra's boat. One of the boat sails is caught in the wind and spinning off the beam and is danger of hitting them. You could help them or just watch. Yep, let's get some favor. Hey, watch out! You catch the beam just before Bordenka. It hits Bordenka square in the back. It hurts a little, but you'll survive. Thank you. It's refreshing to see good manners in Havarian. Let's head out. After you. Okay, this looks like a pretty linear story. Don't have a lot of options. We're doing a much better job not having people hate us. You reach the breaching. There's a crowd, and Bordenka wants privacy. Deal with the riffraff, will you? You approach the crowd. What do you want, Grifter? Convince them to disperse. What do you mean, incident? It's big, it's rotting. Every so often, puff butt. It makes wind? Yeah. Smells so bad that it kills people. That sounds very suspect. You can trust Smith. Warp. Okay, so. Drop one of those. Drop one of those. Ah. Well, we can play that just to get the renown. Swap that over to dominance. And then get rid of that. Grindstone. Targets an opponent's argument for 3. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So I'm going to do that there, which will make this stronger. We'll gain 2 renown. Hold on. The Brag of Clarity. Oh, destroy. I want to hang on to that because, okay, we got lucky there. We're going to take damage here. We're waiting for a big turn here. This may be the big turn. Oh. We didn't have a lot we could do with that. It's already defended for 3, so that's good. We'll do that. Mirrored Goon. The goons do work. When destroyed, Smith's core arguments gains 10 composure. Seems good. Should have played that earlier if that's what I was going to do. But we got it done. Classic Smith. Replace all with randomly upgraded bully cards. That seems very good. Replace all brag cards in your deck with bully cards for 0. I think we go with for 0 because when we play that, we get so much out of it. Let's grab 3 renown off of that. Insert buffer or compel. Yeah, we go with degrading nepotism. Gain 1 renown for every card in your hand. I don't think we need that in our life. We are taking a fair amount of damage, but I think I want to keep the deck a little thin. I'm telling you, you don't want to be here for the death fart. I guess the smell right now is bad enough. If it can get worse, I don't want to know about it. We'll be back later. Thanks for the tip, Grifter. The crowd leaves. The path clears. Bordenkra approaches the breaching. Bordenkra draws a thin blade and takes a sample. I'm done. Wow, we better keep that one on the down low. I think some Hessians would be real upset to learn that you're doing science with that thing. Yeah, you seem unfazed. Are you perhaps a man of science yourself? I'm a man of I do what I want, and what I want is to wrap things up with Delana so you can get home safe. All right. Death Fart is OP. Stakes. Don't doubt it for a second. You know, we would miss out on some of these amazing dialogue moments, like when we find out about the Death Fart, if we didn't read all of the dialogue. You reach the meeting location, a very fancy restaurant that has been emptied of patrons. There you are, right on time. Let's get this over with, Havarian. The 2 diplomats have a long, boring discussion. You're about to fall asleep when you're startled from your stupor by a change in tenor. This meeting is over. Intervene and cool down the situation, or let the interminable meeting come to a merciful end? I guess we help out here. Now, this isn't any way to treat our guest. This guy's Hessian, so we really just need to blow up the tentacle thing and we'll be in relatively good shape, I think. Let's see. What's our plan here? All right. Not bad. Snail's doing work. There's the tentacles. All right, we do Pale Smith. Nice. We gain renown. We convert that renown to dominance. We have 4 actions, so I think we duplicate this. Yep, and then start wreaking havoc here. All right, yeah, this deck has some legs, I feel like. Play Chaos Theory to get the upgrade. Boom. Nice. We got all the upgrades in our hands, so we were fine to end that there. Chaos Theory. Okay, so make it free, or at the start of your turn, play a random card in your hand for free. Oh, this doesn't expend. I think we have enough energy to have this not expend so we can get it out there multiple times. Unyielding still doesn't have a lot for us. Spend 3 renown to add 2 resolve. No. Yeah, unyielding doesn't quite. Fine, I'll continue the discussion. Talk drags on, subdued but tense. Finally, I'm glad we could come to an agreement. The liaison leaves. Bordenkra turns to you. Thank you for your assistant, Havarian. I was not expecting one such as yourself to have such a nuanced grasp of statecraft. Hey, I got grasps on all sorts of things. Okay, let's re-export them. Oh. One more event. Bordenka stops. There's one last task I'd like to achieve while on Havarian soil, Smith. I hope that I'm not wrong in my assessment of your character. Can I trust you to accompany me on one last meeting? It hasn't been approved by the cult, and it may be dangerous. Dangerous? Hessian, finally. Beginning to think this job would put me in a coma. Sure, Rento, count me in. Oh, I guess I don't get an option on that one. Interesting. Oh, I guess I do. Secret meeting location versus departure point. Okay, so we do the secret meeting first. Hopefully we get to do a fight here. Find the secret meeting. I hope you weren't waiting too long. The diplomacy of the situation is delicate, you understand. Let's get down to brass tacks, hun. We don't want anyone getting suspicious of where you've gone. They do just that. Spend your time kicking rocks and counting critters that skitter out from under. Unfortunately, you're soon joined by the worst type of critters of all, the Admiralty. Excuse you, citizen. We have a few questions. Are you an associate of a smuggler known as Zit? I think we convinced them to leave. Oh, this Bordenka over here just has a thing for wildlife. She's just stomping around looking for grubs to collect. All right, we are off to the races. Oh, we have a pretty good turn here, I think. Protect our Oshnu. Get the goons out. And then we just do this. That seemed pretty good. Let's see. So it didn't do much for us there. Let's draw a card, see what we get. All right, that helps, I think. Start with this one, see what we draw. Play that, play that. Well, we did the best we could there. Oh. Let's see. Play this card oh, it's playing automatically. Got it. We'll do that. Ooh, so many cards getting played. More Chaos Theory. Nothing else needs upgrading. So that's it. Okay. Not bad. None of these still. I'm holding on to some samples for her. You want any? You show the Admiralty the bugs crawling up and down your leg. No, thanks, that's all right. Gruntorians are disgusting. The Admiralty leave before you can catch their cooties, and Bordenka's collection too. Okay. Now I guess she departs. I was expecting that part to be the dangerous part. What happened? You're about to help Bordenkra back onto the boat when you're stopped by a group of Hessians. Not so fast, heathen. I'm sorry, are you addressing me? As I mentioned, my escort here. I walk in the shallows. Ha, Hesh wouldn't extend a tentacle to a Rentorian anyways. You're a pretender, nothing more. And while the cult elders might not see through you, we do. You won't leave Havaria alive. We're not gonna let Bordenkra go. So I think we're gonna convince Pow to let Bordenka leave. I don't think we want to fight. Let's take a step back, huh? The war was the Admiralty, not the cults. You really want to risk starting another one? Thank you, Oshnu. Okay, nobody's attacking this first one, so we can do a bit of a setup turn. Still have 2 actions. Alright. If we have some things that that scale off of arguments, we'd be in pretty good shape, I feel like. We just got to play everything, so... Okay, no problem. Oh yeah, Palesmith means this fight is over. It is indeed over. All right. I like our negotiation deck. I like what we're working with here. We don't want destroy on our brags. That is the mistake that we have made. I'll pick up an indecision. It's pretty much a net neutral. Just who do you think that benefits? Not your church, that's for sure. I suppose the Admiralty has stepped over the line. It would be a shame to do anything that might give them more power. You can pass for now. Rent, but we'll be watching you. Thank you for your assistance, Smith. She loves you. First diplomacy card you play each negotiation costs 1 less action. All right, we're already pretty good on action economy. That's huge right there. Let's go finish this up. Give Taro the report. Burdenka did the thing at the place and then went back home. Really? Unharmed? Why are you so surprised? Apologies. It is, of course, exactly how I expected it to go. Uh-huh. Well, you're welcome. Oh, one more thing. Did Burdenka meet with anyone else while she was there? I'm not supposed to say. Cute. But thank you for your discretion. You get paid 100 shills and 2 metal. We get a graft reward. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Whenever you draw a status card, draw a card. Whoa. Which are the status cards? No, these are negotiation cards. This is manipulate, diplomacy, and hostility. We don't have any status cards, so I don't think that works super well for us. Whenever you play 3 attacks in a row, gain 2 defense. Or pets have plus 10 health in battle. I'm gonna go pet health, I think. We need to find a way to upgrade our pet. All right. We do have 50 metal. Let's scoot over here really quickly. We could go big on pet health. Recovering health after every negotiation is pretty interesting. Battlegraphs start with XP. I feel like going big into this could have a pretty huge impact. And then I'll do this as well. There we go. We spent some stuff. Those seem like they are potentially strong. You find Danicus leaning over the bar, talking to an increasingly frazzled Sweet Marif. I have to say, 20 shills to break into smaller chips and the shills to pay back my tab. But you only gave me the change back. No, I gave you what you owed. I don't think you gave me 20. Don't give him nothing, Sweets. I whistled that tune before, and it's not as catchy as he thinks. I'm getting married tonight, you know. Least you could do is get me drunk first. Take him to the chapel. All right, say goodbye to your old life. You're about to get Banquetted. Goodbye, old life. Bye. Okay, Denicus has joined my party. And it's time for a wedding. En route to the magistrate's office is familiar enough to you, what with you being dragged in and out of it enough times in your disgruntled youth. I don't think our combat deck is very strong. Anyways, that's an aside. So with your feet going on muscle memory, your mind is free to wander. Throw is always annoying. You can easily picture his smug glee when he heard you were being cast out, happy enough to be elevated on his own. You spent your life waiting for the chance to clock him and get away with it, but that was just to rough him up a little bit. Killing him is a different story. Hey, bud, better watch out where you're going. Oh, sorry. Got something on my mind, nothing personal. I think it probably is personal, Smith. Should have kept laying low, Cassandro, or whatever they're calling you, Denicus. I wasn't sure I had your trail. Maybe another month or two, I might have given up. But you had to get greedy, betroth yourself to the only person in Havaria more greasy than you. What is it with you, Rudana Shills? This time tomorrow, I'll have 5 times what you gave me. If you want me to pay you back, it'll be simple. You broke my heart, and you offer me shills. I've paid twice that much to get you to stay. Shuckin' Hesh. Are you serious? He's a 2-bit con man. I could floss my teeth with his act. And who are you, hired muscle? I'd kill you too. All right, convince him to pass. It's self-defense. Nah, they have a goon. I think we convince him. All right, maybe you think again there, stranger. Thoreau Banquad isn't the sort of Kradeshi you take lightly. Like, our negotiation deck is pretty sweet, I think. Or I hope it is. We'll find out. Okay, what's the plan here? Do that. Then we convert it to... Wait, didn't we just get renown from that? I guess not. All right, fine. Fine and dandy. Play that. Then convert it over. Ooh, degrading nepotism, I think, given our current setup, is going to be better. Not than doing 10 damage, though, I think. But yeah, we're off to the races already on this one. And Pale Smith is going to make it that much more oomph-tastic. Just do that. I don't care about that card, so we'll just do that. And then I think we just... no, I think we just go with 3 of these. Okay, pretty good. Not taking any damage, so it's fine. Nothing needs upgrading here, so I think we just do the damage. Nice. Oh, the red. Gain 1 action and draw a card. Heck yeah. Or should I say hesh yeah. We're gonna have a hard time making standing work. He may be a slimy suck-up, but that's my baby brother, and neither of us like to lose. I don't know what he sees in Denicus, but he's decided he wants to get hitched, and it's my job to get Denicus to the magistrate. Now, you might feel like messing with 1 Banquad, but 2? I only want Denicus dead. I don't take issue with you or your brother, but it won't be long before Thoreau feels the same way as I do. And when that happens, I'll know exactly where to find you, my love. With an ominous gesture, Rudana retreats, leaving you in the company of a very concerned-looking Denicus. Well, maybe there is a bit of romantic in you after all. Bit rich coming from a guy who messes his marks up that bad. You know why my performance is always so convincing? Because I make myself believe it just a bit. The way you talked about Thoreau, what's your excuse? Ah, shut up and keep walking. I want to get this over with so I can see the last of you. All right. Onward. The magistrate's office is calm and quiet. Seems Thoreau might have booked it off specifically for the signing. You stay out of sight, and once your brother appears, hiding in the vestibule, poking one eye out to watch. Thoreau looks happy, the happiest you've seen him, to be honest. He's bouncing on his heels as he reaches his hands out to Denicus, taking them in his own. The magistrate notarizes the paperwork and seals it inside of a metal tube before leaving the newlyweds alone to contemplate their future together. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to meet you, and thanks for agreeing to this frankly rushed courtship. Well, certainly I can't complain. Oh, I'm sure you can, especially when you meet my family. I'd disown them all if I could. Yeah, speaking of Smith, I should have known you'd show up. You can't stand to have any crisis not be of your making. Don't quite get what that means, but if there's a party, I'll crash it. Nobody wants you here. Just go back to whatever lousy dive you call home and let the parasites eat you. This is home, you brat. I only left because the lot of you made me feel like I didn't belong. But that's going to change because I'm going to get back what's mine. To your surprise, Thoreau throws out an arm to shield Denicus. It catches you off guard enough to give him time to call for backup. Assassin, thief, someone! Oh, it's not the brothers. Turns out, when you're rich and powerful, there's always someone on hand. All right. Mark 99. First, I'm going to smash this guard of yours into the filigreed floor. Then, baby brother, you and I are going to have words, and they won't be nice. Yeah, our combat deck kind of stinks, so... Gonna take some damage, but hopefully we will regen some of it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage coming in. I'll empty bottles in your hand. Drink 2 per expended. Our turn isn't that good, so we just have to hope that that does something, but taking a bunch of damage. Oh, slug. Slug friend, no. Can I help you at all? Okay. It's pretty good. Let's drink. Let's cause him to do some less damage. Oh, can you not be impaired because of... No, you can be impaired. Good. Okay. I think we just do as much raw damage as we can get away with. Oshnu be tanking. That didn't help at all. I think that's the best we can do. Our Oshnu is carrying hard. We kind of stink. I feel like the Oshnu is better. Glued. Oh. When it reaches 3 stack, remove glued and apply stun. Okay, that's interesting. Oshnu's doing so much work. We gotta protect it a little bit. Okay, they're buffing right now, so let's try and make the most of this. Use Alleviate just not to take damage from the kick. But let's do this first to apply trauma. What is our flourish again? I forget. Drink 2, take 1 damage, gain 3 moxie, apply 3 trauma. Okay. I don't think we need it right now. We're doing okay on this fight. Unclear if this buff is going to make a big difference. But let's I'm trying to get some cards buffed. All right, this is probably the turn to stop toying with this guy. Famous last words, but no, we're gonna take another big hit for sure. We don't need to spend our flourish. He's hitting hard, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we got this one on lockdown. Let's see. Upgrade that. Upgrade this. Oh. Well, good enough. All right. We got the shills. Predictive blast. This target deals damage equal to the target's current intent. Okay, that seems good. Get a negotiation card. Draw 2 cards, play them for free. Wild Rant. Improve hostile cards from your draw pile. Oh, improvise 2 cards from your... and then play them on random targets. Wild Rant seems amazing. That seems like just what our deck needs. Increase your Moxie by the amount of damage dealt by this card. Yeah, I think this is what we need. Or drink 2 and gain 5 defense. We don't have a lot of defense. Threshold 5. Reduce all thresholds by 1 for the rest of this turn. We're not really playing a threshold deck. We're kind of playing a Moxie deck. This is very expensive though, and I feel like our defense is just awful right now. So this helps a lot, I think. We get a graft reward. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Enemies no longer panic. Don't like that. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Take 3 damage at the end of every turn, or at the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. I think we have enough healing to make Dangerous Bulb work. Maybe. All that's left is Thoreau, trembling in his very expensive boots. Decanus stands by, watching you closely. Well, you've done what you always do. So what's next, Smith? You kill me, and then what? So reconcile with Thoreau costs more. Let's try and do this. Or like it costs an action, and I think we can do it. Let's see. We can convert that over, but we should do this first. Then do this to swap over. This deck goes hard. There we go. We gotta kill him one of these times. But for now, I don't think we need another Dominion. Gain damage spills over to this argument before your core argument. Has 4 resolve. It's like a 4 resolve buffer. I don't think we need that. Without a way to buff it, I don't think it's that good. I mean, come on, Slugger. All 3 of you cut me out. You made it easy. You never made it easy for us. It took me ages to prove that I wasn't just another Smith, all bang, no flash. But the more success I had, the more Vix Molly took it under control. He said it was a reserve for you when you inevitably dragged us through the silt yet again. So you got rid of me in exchange for what, a 10-year marriage contract? 4, actually. Ha, you're that desperate. Believe it or not, I might actually like to be married. It's lonely work being under Vix's thumb and Mullify's notice. You have your freedom, at least. Then how about this? You help me get back in, get me reinstated. You do that, and I'll fight Vix, Slime, and Stalk to help you out, huh? I suppose I would like this marriage to last longer than 4 years. Right, about that. Oh, don't mind me. This isn't even the most interesting wedding I've had attended. Just regretting some of the negotiations I neglected to lean in on. But a lot can happen in 4 years, I suppose. I guess. You're not sure what to make of this turn of events, but at least they make a cute couple. All right. Oh, Denicus does dislike us. We did foul that up a little bit, I guess. All right, let's head to our room. Your bed calls to you. Your dreams are especially vivid, full of mud fights and bruises, each unfolding sweeter than the last. All right.